Hi, I'm Brenda. Welcome to my channel, the Empress and the Sun Tarot. Happy Thanksgiving to those in the States. We are going to be doing coffee and cards today, which is just a little, conversation and have a little coffee and do a little oracle cards, tarot cards as needed. We're going to have Dave start us with a little bit of bowls to begin.
Okay, enjoy everybody. And this is all for the gratefulness of this day. Beauty of family, loved ones. Gratitude and lovingness.
Yes, happy Thanksgiving. I'm wearing my thankful shirt today because I'm awful thankful. When we were calling the guides in just previous to this, I was saying how grateful I am that this is my job. So
Awesome.
still, once again, it tears me up for being excited about this. So thank you, Dave, for helping us be very heart-centered today. So we will...
Much light and love today. Happiness and joy.
Yes. So, Dave, what are you thankful for today? A couple of things.
Thankful for you, this beautiful house, the hot tub, the nice weather we're having, the green grass, the fireplace behind us. Oh, nice little artwork there. This nice little table, the bowls. I love the bowls. Very thankful. Thankful for my son, my mother, my daughter-in-law, stepson, stepdaughter, fiance, all those. Family.
I think you forgot somebody, Dave.
Brenda.
Little blonde girl.
Oh, Macy, yes.
One of the things I'm most grateful for. So.
Aww. So let it be easy and fun.
Absolutely. Okay, it appears to be working, so we're going to let you clip.
I'll take that one.
Okay. We're trying something new. So hopefully the sound is better. I got to remember always to keep my hair off of it, but I don't like that. I like my hair down, so we have to work on that. So how is everyone doing today? We're going to start with a general reading. Hi, the Doll Face Diva. Hi, Julie. Happy Thanksgiving, the Doll Face Diva. Yeah, we are celebrating today. We're cooking. We already got up and got the turkey in.
Just enjoying the day right now. So
yes, we're excited that it's being easy.
Yes.
Good morning, Divine Empathic Tarot. Happy Thanksgiving. Welcome. We're just doing a quick general, and David's using the Angels and Aura deck by Bradley Valentine and Dougall Fraser. I think I was saying Douglas Fraser because my brain was not reading it right, but when I looked, I got it. So Dougall Fraser.
Dougall Fraser. Okay.
So
first thing I get is everything's okay. You get reassurance, support, guidance, and oversee. And this is a kind of a beautiful thing. It's like messages in the mail, 444. It's a
good news, it says.
Good news. It's awesome. And next thing is a reality check, assessment, exploration, honesty, and determination. So that's the card. And the underlying energy is career transition, change, excitement, opportunity, and advancement. So
something new,
something career change, some news in the mail. It looks like.
What do you want to manifest? If you could pick your biggest dream today, and are you grateful for the job you have now today? If you make a list, even just verbally, and say a list of the things you're grateful for in your current job, that can bring something new because gratitude just multiplies. So Be in the energy of gratitude, especially today on Thanksgiving here in the States.
Yeah. And you may be walking out of one door, out of the dark, whatever, into the light. It's a good transition.
We feel like there's been a definite change.
Yes.
So definitely we have been undergoing a lot of changes. I've been, following my energy the days I need rest or just I am working on managing my energy. How about you, Dave?
Yes.
Okay.
Working on being happy.
Okay. Apparently the cards are now ready. So we're going to get a couple cards for general. The current energy, the sun, happiness. Be in that energy today. Hands up. I am grateful for this. What are you grateful for? If you're in that energy of gratitude, literally, we already said it, gratitude multiplies. So be grateful and you'll be amazed at how quickly things can grow. Things from the past even are in the point of transition right now. Maybe that's what that news is about. Something from the past coming back around. And you get the Four of Wands for the foundation. Are you in that happy place? Are you savoring your home? Are you savoring where you live? I mean, it might not be your ultimate destination, but are you pretty happy at where you're at? I'm grateful. I woke up, we had electricity, the roof over our head, the heat's working. We went in hot tub. We had a good breakfast. I mean, I'm grateful we have the internet so everyone can be with us. So are you savoring your life? I feel like that's definitely saying as you savor even that relationship from the past is a way to pull that energy back around for you. Look at what's blocking you. Like that one bowl, there's a path through there, but the other one, he's just looking at it. He has to figure out a way to, how's he going to get around that? What's blocking you? That's in the past. We feel like you've been working on that. What's blocking you? And you know what? That is normally thinking of the negative of that, the confusion. Sometimes Seven of Cups is about chaos and confusion, not knowing which choice to make. And he's like, looking, okay, how do I, we hear once again, the angel over here, the devil over here, which one are you listening to, and what is blocking you? Is your ego? Oh, is your ego blocking you? Maybe if that's what are you're figuring out that the ego's blocking you. The headspace is the Two of Wands, deciding what you want, deciding how you're going to be happy. The world's at her right there. She has the choice. Where does she want to go with it? What is her dream? What does she want to do? What do you want to do? Reciprocity, Six of Pentacles, a relationship that's equal, giving, give and take. Sometimes you're doing a little more giving, sometimes you're doing a little more taking, but overall it has to balance out. Any relationship, it's like that, a figure eight, where you give, you're also receiving and giving back. So you have to make sure it's all balancing out. With the reciprocity, me and Dave are still working on the reciprocity thing in many areas. So we're understanding it. That's one of the things we're working on. And that's, getting to that place is the future. So we're working on getting there. So we are just having the discernment. And that's about right now. Everything you're doing is a reference point of your discernment. The environment is the Hierophant. Seeing it from the highest vibration, that in that card, the steps are being taken and the person there is so happy. You see that smile? Like she is like joyously happy. That's like joyous. And as she's that joyous, like that ascension's going really well for her. Look up, there's that sacred geometry at the top of that card where the doorway is to that. So, how other people see you, the Eight of Swords. Are they confused that you're acting different than your previous actions? Are you having boundaries? Are you having boundaries and standing up for yourself? And people see that and they're like, hold on, we used to, be able to manipulate and control you. And now you're seeing things in a different light because, she's like all about the imagery on the card and the message. So are you acting different to other people? The hopes and fears card is the wheel. Things are turning, things are changing. We were talking today about how fast time is going. And the outcome is the Five of Cups, which is about in this card, let go of that stuff. It's going down. like it or not, whether you're help or not, in that picture, that stuff is going down that drain. There ain't no stopping it. She's got her foot on that one and she's holding one for those 2 cups. But the other 3 from the past, all that heartbreak, gone, going down the drain. Underlying energy, the Chariot. The Knight of Wands, we just came into Sag season on the 22nd too. Welcome to Sag season. We're Sag rising, so we love some Sag energy. So beat your own drum, feel free, because there's going to be huge forward movement as you step into the freedom, because the Strength card and the Lovers and the Star. This seems like very divinely guided, as, 4 of the 5 cards right there are major. So we are definitely being divinely guided, and we're going to get a Celia card. Mine too. I'm Sag rising, so I definitely am, embrace that Sag energy. And that rising is that face you show the world, which is, sometimes a little more carefree than you actually feel in your heart. You get the card for overall the great gratitude and appreciation, the highest vibration. Make a list and savor your life. In the beginning of this, we were all talking about, as you savor your life, you're moving past all of this, pain and suffering. The card of personal karma, which is the karma you brought into this life and the karma you accumulate daily. The card of confidence, smile and shine your light. There's only one you. And star activation. The stars are activating you at this time. Reclaim this fragment of yourself. And we feel like the fragment of yourself the stars are wanting you to reclaim is your confidence. As you're confident and have boundaries, that is going to be the thing that heals you the most. And then we get the card of please hold, upgrade in progress. A pause is needed. Take some time to nurture yourself. So know that we are going through huge transformation from now till the end of the year. Like huge transformation. Me and Dave have definitely been feeling it. So
yes.
Have you been feeling a little
transformation? Little change, transformation.
A little lighter, happier energy though.
Yes. Well, we had our Chiron in retrograde.
It still is. It still is till Christmas. So it's hitting us both. So we're really lucky. We have like both of our Chirons independently in Aries. And then we also have our relationship Chiron. Dave's at 10. I'm at 12. Our relationship's at 11. We are definitely being activated with the Chiron currently. So hi, Julie. Hi, Princess. Hi, the Dollface Diva. Yes, transformation station going on. The Dollface Diva, do you have a question? It's funny because I did not bring any oracle cards. I only have my Celia deck today. So Dave is going to start with the Dollface Diva. Do you have a question? Or I am being thankful and grateful. It's a beautiful day. My turkey's cooking.
Okay.
Whatever comes out.
Whatever comes out. Okay.
So
Dollface.
Dave is using the Angels and Aura deck from Radley Valentine. It was the new deck in one of the new decks in the Hay House subscription box. We did an unboxing for it. They are beautiful cards. They definitely activated me going through them. So if you haven't seen the unboxing, go back and watch as I flip and show each card. They did so much activating for me, that this deck and the Kyle Gray deck. So anybody that's watching that didn't watch that video,
go watch it.
Check out that video.
Yes.
It definitely activated me. I'm sure it will you as well.
So first card I get is Wise Decision. It's accurate, brilliant, organized, and validated. Next one is Divine Magic. So wishes, goals, dreams, and accomplishments. And Sandoval. Sandoval turquoise. Yes, we were just talking about that.
We got that in the Kyle Gray deck when we were doing our reading this morning.
Yep. So forgiveness, seeking freedom, and healing. So it seems like you made a decision and there's some divine guidance and wishes
Yes.
and things are going
Actually,
well.
you know who Sandoval is? Hold on.
What?
Where's that deck?
What deck?
The Calgary deck. Did I not bring it?
I don't think so. I can go get it.
Will you look at it?
Yes.
Thank you.
Keep talking.
Okay. So this morning I got a couple, me and Dave did a reading for us, and I used the Angels and Aura deck, and I used Kyle Gray. It's funny when I'm supposed to use one of his decks, like I can hear him. It's an odd thing. So I hear his deck's energy calling to me. So I used both, and we got the Sacred Union card, and we got the Divine Connection card or something, and we got another card in between those. Oh, that is a major boundary. Oh, 1111. Yeah, 1111. Love you. So anyway, back to Sandoval. It's funny because here are the cards. See, we got this. Now I got to put my glasses on. The first card is this card that I got this morning, which is Metatron and Sandoval, which is sacred connection, synchronicity, divine connection, and understanding lessons. Also, I was telling Dave, when you call in doing, when you call in from all directions, like I'll call in the archangels, I'll call in Archangel Michael to one side, Archangel Gabriel to one side, Archangel Uriel to one side, and Archangel Raphael to the other. And then above is Archangel Metatron, and below, which is Archangel Metatron, is the divine masculine. Archangel Sandoval is below. So as above, so below. Like Sandoval is the below, like the energy of like the balance of the what's it? The Merkaba. The Merkaba.
Mm-hmm.
So, how is your balance of your masculine and your feminine? But there was a reason I got this card today. So me and Dave could literally have that talk about the above and the below. Because, as above, so below. So as above, as he is so you are. So keep working on that. But it's odd because the other cards I got aren't right there. Just this card is on the bottom. Yes. Oddly enough. Not oddly enough, divinely enough that for us to show you. So apparently I'm going to use the Kyle Gray cards.
Okay.
Yeah. So this is about your sacred connection, and that boundary is like super important. Is like, this is what, like, I live with Dave, but sometimes we still have to put a boundary up with Dave.
Yes.
He doesn't like it, but we do it. But as part of the connection. So know that it's part of the balance of like the as above, so below. And then, the way I called them in is the tetrahedron. It's like a diamond. It's like the 4 and then the above and below, which is a reading we were doing a little bit.
The crystal reading.
Yeah, the crystal reading that we did them for a couple of the monthlies.
Mm-hmm.
So just know, very connected you are. Sacred connection. Like.
And then just doll face real quick. The underlying energy I got was guardian angels. So you're protected and guided. And
it's funny because me and Dave have also had a conversation about guardian angels today. Because as I was sitting here typing up for the live, Dave brought me this little coin and said, "Have I ever seen this?" And I looked at it and I'd never seen this coin before. Dave now works at home, and he said, "I found this on my desk." And I'm like, okay. I said at work, because he went to work the other day, and he said, "No, here." So we don't know how this coin got on Dave's desk, but Dave, tell me what the coin says.
It says, on one side, it says, "Guardian angel, protect me."
It says it on both sides.
and it says guardian angel protect me on both sides. So it's just a picture of a little guardian, a little angel, and it says protect me.
We have no idea how it got on Dave's desk. I didn't put it there. Nobody else has been here. No, I mean, it's just me and Dave here. So nobody has been here. But that appeared out of nowhere. So we just managed that. Guardian angel.
Mm-hmm.
And the angels are with you. So call in Archangel Sandoval and work on that. It's, forgiveness, seeking freedom, and healing. So I feel like that's a big part of the message about that is, forgiveness.
No, your angels are clapping for you.
Like forgiveness. It's all like you feel, even though you set that boundary, you feel a certain amount of guilt. A little bit. You have a little guilt with it. Let that go. Let it go. Guilt means source doesn't agree with how you're feeling about that situation.
It's a reference point to learn.
So, no guilt. You were doing what you needed to do, and apparently it was funny. I was going to bring those cards, and I'm like, so he's like, no, we just need these. Yeah. So just
Mm-hmm.
And that could resonate for any of the divine feminines that are watching this. That Sandoval is that feminine energy at the base. You know what? On that, it's 4 here and 1 in each end. Both those ends are as important. So that Sandoval energy is the feminine energy for me. That's what we were talking about also in one of these decks, in the Kyle Gray deck.
Mm-hmm. Angels.
Maybe in that deck.
Mm-hmm.
It's got a Uriel as a masculine and a feminine because the angels are actually not, we define them as masculine or feminine energy, but a lot of times like Shamuel and, some of them are considered either masculine or feminine. So, but we feel like that is saying the masculine energy because Metatron is like over, the Merkaba and the twin flame thing. And so just, do you have a little Merkaba? Normally Dave's carrying his around.
I don't. I've got my coin.
So we had got little copper Merkabas
Mm-hmm.
when we were working on opening that energy and finding the balance. So maybe a recommendation. See about now that we've talked about it, just wait, one will come into your experience one way or another. Because the universe has a way of just delivering things like that. Like Dave's been working on faith and he gets a coin magically on his desk that says the guardian angels protect me. So
I know.
We have no explanation of this coin. Like literally no explanation.
None.
It's just the two of us. Because as you balance your masculine and feminine, your person counterpart mirrors you.
Yes.
Do we mirror a little?
Like an infinity mirror, maybe?
Yes, like completely. Like that's what we were talking about the reciprocity earlier. When you give, you got to know if.
Got to be open to receive.
We were talking about that as well. So the princess, how have you been? Thanks. Literally, we're just working this mission every single day too.
Mm-hmm.
Like every day we're.
Yes. It's a good journey.
It is. We're learning how to cook together. Today we're cooking Thanksgiving together.
Yep.
So, a new experience for both of us, I think, in that regard. So,
mm-hmm.
and yeah, You want to know the good thing about a tower moment, though? That means there's an opportunity to rebuild something even stronger and better.
And I'll be over quick.
Yeah. Look, the squirrel's looking in the window at you, Dave. That's hilarious. The squirrel came over here on the fence all the way, is looking at the window, is like we have a fence and the corn's on the other side. And the squirrel has come all the way across and is looking in the window at Dave like, where is my corn, man? Is there corn up front?
There's not corn. There's just,
Oh,
I put a
no.
bunch of sunflowers down.
Oh, you know what you're having? It's called your Saturn return. When you turn 30, you get your Saturn return. All about the karma.
Mm-hmm.
That's definitely a cycle. Do some research about Saturn return. Yes, but like at 30, you have your Saturn return. So 30-year cycle. That's like at like 54, 50?
50 is Chiron. 51.
Yeah, 51, 52. Chiron. Oh, yeah. Well, Saturn has been in retrograde. So it just came out of retrograde. So at least after the tower, that could explain the tower because it came out of retrograde. And now it's going to be moving forward again. I think it retrograded back into Aquarius, which is about doing things different in a new way. And then it's going to move back into Pisces. Here. For Celia. So.
Aww.
Awesome. That's what we were here for. We, had some time. We're grateful. And we wanted to.
Light and love. We'll light and love.
Be of service. Our motto of the day usually these days, be of service.
Be of service.
Some days I can just be of service to myself. But we're working on it. So, the princess?
Yes.
Okay.
Just a general? Or?
We're going to see. Do you have a question? We're going to ask. She's like, it's coffee and cards. We're just like to chat a little bit. Sometimes we're just about doing the readings and
having fun.
Yeah. Anything that comes out.
Okay.
Dave is still using the Angels and Aura deck. The print is really small on the bottom, so it's definitely one that causes us to get the readers out.
Okay, we'll start with the classes then.
I told him you don't have to do it all the time, just when you're reading the cards. That's or that's what we do. He can do whatever he want to do. Look, we're getting a new leaf on the elephant here.
Awesome. Mm-hmm. So, law of attraction, action, thought, feeling, and diligence. My angels are with me of life, loves me, I am beautiful. There's just all kinds of great little sayings. So you attract exactly what you.
Or if you're thinking the negative thoughts on the other side of that, then you're going to attract more of that.
And the underlying energy is your desires are within reach. So faith, patience, excitement, relief. So it's just all that good stuff. So
write a story about how you would like it to be with your family. You get to write the story and then change your focus. How do you want it to be? She's like, how do you want it to be? Focus on the things that you do want. And then water healing, which is spend some time in or near the water, which is a great cleansing energy. And then drink plenty of water because this energy is strong right now.
Oh, yes.
I'm even drinking extra water more than I ever normally drink.
Mm-hmm.
So drink extra water in this energy. It's really strong right now.
Yeah.
So, Cat Goddess, oh, and the princess, you get the cards are, your words are powerful.
Yeah.
Your words create your reality. How is your self-talk? And then of course, the Get Grounded card, which is always good energy. And she said, you know, that red makes me feel that grounded root energy anyway. But like totally like, how do you want it to be? We love the wave.
No. Reader. She got invited to go to Cuba.
Are you going?
Gotta go, girl.
Go. You manifested it. You might as well go. Me and Dave want to go to Puerto Rico.
Yeah.
So.
Playa Karma. There's a playa.
I
don't know. Yeah, the nice place in Puerto Rico.
Oh, you're going to go?
Yay. Fun. Sand and beach.
You will love it there because we got the Sedona card on the bottom. You know, that's one of my favorite places. Dave and I are going there in a couple weeks for our anniversary. So I'm going to try to do some videos while I'm there. I'm going to try to work while I'm there. Get some beautiful views in. We may just record some videos and upload them because I don't know how the internet is going to be for us. But we are going to work some while we're there to share the beautiful Sedona energy. So
yeah, get to go do some crystal healing bed.
the water. Oh, you got the water healing. Yeah, that's going to help you.
Mm-hmm.
Yes. Like the walk on the, yes. That's where Dave and I got married, Sedona. That picture of the Get Grounded, that's like the picture of where we stood and the view behind us. Like that's what we looked at when we got married. Like, so every time I see that, that's like, that's my favorite personal card in the deck because that's standing on a knoll, like with that beauty behind us.
Lovers knoll. Yeah.
So I had wanted to go there and it's just amazing. Me and Dave have been there a few times and we're going there. Dave's sister's going to meet us there for a few days. And it's going to be, yes.
Very much so. Good time.
I promise you the self-love, like before I met Dave, I was so working on my self-love and my value. Like that's what brought it in. So honestly, the more you can like focus, like write a list. What are some things you like to do to make you feel like more feminine and like more empowered? Like,
It's exciting.
Yeah.
Travel is always good.
Yes, we love traveling. Dave said that was on his list, somebody that wanted to travel. I said, well, that's good because we like to do that.
Yeah.
He's a great traveling partner.
Yeah. And Cuba will be a lot of fun. They've got a lot of good food down there.
You will have to let us know how it goes.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, don't like, you know what Dave does when we go to do things? You want to know what he honestly does? He would get a list of all the things in the area and then give it to me. And then I got to pick what I wanted to do on it. Like totally being in my feminine energy.
Mm-hmm.
And him being in the masculine, getting to plan that. But if I was planning stuff, he would sit back and pull his energy back with it. So the more you can be in your feminine energy is going to be, the more they're going to be in their masculine energy, which they enjoy anyway. They like that part. You love planning that stuff.
Planning, finding out what to do. Yeah. He
loves doing that. Like we have a couple of things planned when we go to Sedona. We're going to go to the Global Center for Christ Consciousness. We're really drawn to them and their message.
For their Sunday service.
Yes. And they have a crystal healing bed, which I can't wait to go do. So.
Yep. It's exciting.
I think those are the two things I'm most excited about going to Sedona. I mean, we're going to go and hike
Vortex
and
cinnamon roll at Sedona.
Yes, there's
birthday or the wedding cake.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. And we go on a little hike up the little mountain we stayed by. on the Sedona rocks that overlook Sedona. So we'll do that
Yeah.
on our anniversary.
Yeah.
So maybe we'll try to do a little video or something from up there.
Yeah, because when we went up there when we were getting married, that morning, it was like walking on diamonds, I said.
Yes.
The frost was on the rocks and everything, and it just looked like diamonds everywhere.
And we went up at like 5 a.m. to get a great view and
watch the sunrise.
Sunrise. It was amazing. So can't wait to do all of that again.
Oh.
So
awesome.
Anyway, so
hope that helps, Princess.
Anyway, we just got lost in our moment for a minute. Sorry. I was so excited. Anyway, anyone that's here, please drop us a comment. Let us know you're here. We'll pull a card for you and get a message from Celia.
Yes.
And see what the cards have to say.
Just so thankful to be here with you.
And Kat got us, before I even pull a card, I hear your Dark Night of the Soul was the first thing I heard out. So we are going to let Dave get a card, but we feel like that's Dark Night of the Soul. And sometimes the Dark Night of the Soul, like, makes you surrender. I mean, the sooner you decide to surrender to your God, source, higher power, whatever it is you believe in, the sooner you actually just surrender to it and really fully surrender to it, then things will start getting better.
So Cat Guys, first thing I got is don't compromise. And you see this really big heart with wings on there? That is the Dark Night of the Soul journey. That is opening up your heart chakra. That is being that connection with God, the higher self.
Being your authentic self, standing up for what you truly believe without regard, because it's called cycles and where is your Chiron, but like cycles.
Yeah, Michael Murdad does a really good thing on Dark Night of the Soul. If you're interested and want to do a little research, he had a really good speech about the
how it burns you down,
burns
the ego away, like and it makes sure you've done the lessons. And if you haven't learned the lesson fully, what it wants you to learn, what you signed up for, it gives it to you again. And then once you learn it, you know what? It gives it to you again at a higher level to make sure that you've learned the lesson. Like, have you learned the lesson?
Yep. And that goes with the underlying energy, which is communication, which is accuracy, expression, intimacy, and honesty.
And honestly, with your family, we can say you signed up for them to be your parents and your family because they signed up to give you this wound for you to heal, for you to learn that you just have to love yourself and it doesn't matter what anybody else is doing, that if you surrender to God, everything, like if you work on that relationship and say, God, lead me, and meditate and connect and really work towards that energy, things will change. As long as you're trying to control it and feeling in a victim, I've been this, you know what? You signed up for this wound. I know it's hard to believe, but literally you signed up for it. Dave signed up for his. I signed up for mine. You may not believe it, but that's what happens. That's how you get your Chiron. That's like part of the thing you have to heal. And you find that through loving yourself and learning, you know what, you can't get love through anybody else until you love yourself enough that what nobody else thinks matters to you, that you love yourself enough to know you are the authentic you and stand in who you are. Like, you have to be empowered by this. I know who I am and I love me. And I know that through the help of my God, source, higher energy, universe, whatever you call it, through that connection is how you can literally make such a difference in your life. Like through that connection, the surrender, like I remember my Dark Night of the Soul. It was rough. I was like on the point of suicide, honestly. And I literally on my knees surrendered. And like, I felt such a change like come over me when I did that full surrender thing. So didn't know I was going to cut off that today, but like, okay. So
Good stuff, yeah.
so like total surrender into it.
Yes.
You know,
Turn it all over to God. He can take care of it.
the only thing you're in control of is your vibration and how you feel. The more you love yourself, the more your situation will change. Say, they signed up for this. Thank you for doing your part of the contract. Forgive them, for they only did what they signed up for you. You signed up for. You agreed to it. Like you signed a soul contract before you came here. This is my mom. This is my dad. This is my family. These are the wounds I'll have. I'm not in control of how I'll get them, but I will get these wounds. And then I will have to figure out how to heal myself through that. Like literally, honestly, self-love. The more, if you're still feeling it, any kind of victim from them, you can't fully step into loving yourself, because when you aren't loving everybody, you can't love you. Like, because that's the energy you have and you focus on it. So then you project it into every part of your life. Honestly. Because now that's what you expect and you get what you expect. You have to decide, you surrender and believe that something better, and do some positive affirmations and trust that things can change, because they can. Listen to positive affirmations. Trust and believe. You have to have some faith that things are going to be better. As my vibration raises, that you get what your vibration is. If you're not in a good vibration, life is going to be bad. And if you focus on the bad things, you're going to keep getting more and more of those bad things. If you find one good thing out of 10 bad things and you focus on that one good thing and like truly focus on the positive of that one good thing, it can make everything better. Just because that's your expectation, you get what you expect. You have to change your expectation. You have to have faith. You have to turn it over to God. I can't control it. Give me the next thing. What do I need to do today? What do I need to care what anybody else thinks? I don't. Literally, what anybody else thinks doesn't matter. It's their perspective, their opinion. It's skewed by them. It's what they can get best from you. Like, it's not the direction to. You have to focus on inside you, like the love of you inside you. Worry about how do you feel about you. The more love you have for you, the less you're going to care about how anybody else feels about you, because it doesn't matter. Okay. Well, divine empathic tarot, are you here? We're moving on because I not beat my head against the wall.
Your gratitude list. Just write a list down. Say what you're thankful for.
It's like, not gonna argue. And yes. Oh no, we're not going nowhere. We were waiting. Celia's like, no, we're not going. We were getting you. She's like, we called you. She's like, it's like. So, do you have a question? General guidance. Well, what can we do for you on this blessed day? And you know, Dave and I this morning in the hot tub, we're doing our like gratitude list, like what we're grateful for. Like when I was thinking about what to wear, so he's like, there was no other shirt I could wear today. Like,
okay.
Just a general.
What's divine needs to know today?
Do you do Reiki?
Yeah, so,
No.
no?
I don't know.
Thought she did.
I just could feel like my hands tingling, and they would really like.
Oh, Divine Self Orange, Intuitive Balance, Connection, and Spirits. First card we get.
Oh, stepping into your yes, you. Yes,
Yes,
you.
Next card is Reality Check, Assessment, Exploration, Honesty, Determination. Third is You're Ready, Momentum, Validation, Encouragement, Prepared. And underlying energies, self-employment, commitment, resourceful, confident, rewarding. So
that will bring you, Reiki will bring you that self-employment that you seek.
Yeah. So just kind of check into what you're truly you want to do. Know that you're ready to do it, and just know that you can do it by yourself.
And that orange card is about that sacred feminine energy that we were talking about manifesting. What is your desire? What do you want to do? We feel like, but my hands are like so tingly, like, so I know, because I do Reiki, and like that's why I wear some of the rings I wear, because they're copper and it helps my hands with all the energy flow. So apparently I was supposed to tell you about that. So I have a couple like copper with like a silver over them. And I actually have another one that I wear sometimes. It's just copper that helps with the energy flow for me. So, and I just feel like that would be what I would do before I like would.
I know, it's like the energy strong.
So that should, employment's a good idea with that.
Yes.
I feel like definitely move you into a new direction. And then we get the star activation, which is the stars are activating you to claim this part of this fragment of yourself, which is your healing ability in your hands. Call it into you, like go and meditate outside under the starlight, and you will get like one star will pull you in that direction, and get a star app and look and see what star that is. I've done that, and then I've gotten a few great downloads. So I got my confidence back, but I feel like something with the healing is that activation. And then you get the card of reciprocity, which is I am open to give and receive, which is about that self-employment. Know your value, get paid for the work you're doing. And your words are powerful. Your words create your reality. How is your self-talk? And the spirals of life, which is learning the life lessons and healing the cycles and patterns. But make sure when you're doing the energy work that you're getting paid for it. And then the card of divine timing. So, and this reciprocity is definitely like feminine energy. The orange card is like the feminine energy. So, fill in your feminine energy and go out and receive this activation. Like, go be in it. And my hands are still so tingly. So,
there's some energy there.
You have quite the healing ability. Like, I think we talked about your channel before you did your channel. And now we're like, okay, sometimes we're like the messengers for the messenger or whatever. And now we feel like we're telling you that huge healing ability, like that can bring you so much income. Because like we hear word of mouth, like you're going to do it with one person and they're going to tell 10 people. Like, all you have to do is know your value and decide that's what you want to do. And then decide how much you want to work, how much you need to work. How much time do you have? How much do you need to work? Know your worth.
Yes.
Go talk to the stars. So we are going to get AG, are you still here?
Yeah, where's AG?
I don't know. I just heard his AG still here. So we're seeing
Oh, thank you.
You are very welcome. We happy Thanksgiving. And we know I mean Dave even felt that he's got quite the ability in his hand, and like mine are still just like full of energy. So I feel like yours are a very strong healing ability.
Mhm.
And
It's like-
it's just so strong. I gotta like
I know, it's like it's awesome.
it's like not even just my hands. I feel it like over my hands. Like that's why I'm like, okay.
Mhm.
So like you have like a really strong ability if you
Mhm.
if you foster it from your heart space, like it can do amazing for you. Celia's words, foster it from your heart space.
Yes. It's AG.
General,
Just wants a general. What's AG need
what
to
does
know?
his spirit guides want him to know?
Okay. Okay. First one I get is law of attraction. So actions, thought, diligence. So you get what you think about. Communication. So it's just that awareness and accuracy, just being able to communicate what you want to attract. You get
Your words are powerful.
Your words are powerful. Michael Blue, wise, honest, trustworthy, observant. So that's like you've done a lot of the work. It's all there. It's all lining up for you.
Call in Archangel Michael.
Yep. And then energy healing, holistic well-being, thriving, vibrant. It's that whole energy in your hands. And the underlying energy is your desires are within reach. So faith and patience. So everything's kind of lining up. It's there. Just keep on writing it down, communicating it, sharpening those skills. What do you have?
The water healing card. Spend some time in or near the water, drink plenty of water, and in the flow, which is everything flows to me when I am in alignment. So focus on the things that you do want, and as you are in alignment with those, more of those will come to you. Call in Archangel Michael. I feel like we've got that message before with you recently about Archangel Michael. If not,
just know your words are powerful. There's energy around, and your dreams are on the cusp.
yes, as you know.
You're ready. So I hope that helps, AG.
So twin flames, can we get your question next?
Twin flame you posted up earlier,
I think so, but
or don't want to scroll. Just my person's
have feelings.
Blessings in disguise, trust and revelation, showering of prosperity, wealth, opportunity, success, self-respect and worthiness. And underlying energy is the power of prayer. So surrender in. So seems like he's doing some thinking, and it's just being loving himself or loving yourself. And
Well, I
enjoy
get the
the
card of
blessings.
upgrade in progress. Please hold. A pause is needed. Take some time to nurture yourself. So sometimes we're apart from somebody, And energetically, we need that break so we can go through an upgrade through this spiritual process. And we get the card of be in the now, which is direct your focus. Where do you want things to go with that person? And then in the flow, everything flows to me when I am in alignment. So we feel like the upgrade is you working on your energy. As you're in a higher vibration, you're going to attract that person to you. So honest. Like as you attract, as you get in high vibration, your other person is going to be high vibration. You don't want to attract that person if they're not in a high vibration. So as you're loving yourself more and directing your focus more on you and loving yourself and just focusing on, as I'm working on my healing, he's going to mirror that because that's how it all works. Like when we, yeah, that's a never ending stage. That one never ends. You always have to surrender. If any moment you're not surrendering and you're trying to control, you're in the ego, and that is never going to go in the right direction that you want it to go. Yes. Have a wonderful day, AG.
Thank you, AG.
So, but honestly, that surrender stage, I mean, Dave, when you try to control, how does it go?
Let's see. Chaotic, struggle. There are two words that come to mind quickly. Not fun. So
if you have the theory, if it's meant to be, let it be easy. How do things work out normally?
Super easy. It's amazing.
Trusting in the universe that if you surrender to it, that it's going to work. Like as you're working on your stuff, trust that that person is working on theirs. Dave and I, twin flames, we're both working on it. When we have something come up with Dave and we'll talk to Dave about it, I will go meditate, and then me and Celia will be like, okay, this is how I have this same thing. So whatever you're thinking he's having, look at how you have the same thing, because you have some aspect of the same dang thing. I promise you.
Mm-hmm.
Like if he's having commitment issues, where are your commitment issues? Is he's having whatever issues? Where do you have that same issue? Because somewhere in there, you have that same energy if that's your twin.
And if you're apart right now, just take it as that blessing that you get to work on your.
It's better to work on it by yourself than when you're with somebody else. Yeah, trust me, the more self-love you have going into that, like the better it'll be. And then you'll have times when you're not. It's an up and down battle. It's part of all of the process of the cycles of learning to manage your energy and knowing that no matter what's going on, you have to love yourself and love your life right where it is right in this moment. And in the right time, that person's coming. But you know what? If today's the last day on earth, do you want to spend it being mopey about this person?
No.
I mean, honestly, if today was the last day, is that what you want to do? You should live every day as it's that way and not have any like resentment or anything about anybody, because today could literally be the last day. We never know. So literally, just is that how you would want to live your last day? I mean, so yes, I experienced, Nikita, I experienced a false twin flame as well. And then once I had done enough work on myself and know I deserve better and said, I would rather walk away and do this journey alone than mess with this shit anymore. And
hello.
Sorry. And literally walked away, totally worked on my self-love and like raised my vibration. So I was in high vibration. Dave was in high vibration when I met him. It was amazing. Like as you get in that high vibration place, you're going to attract that person at that high vibration. That's what you want. I promise you, like the higher vibration you're in, like the flow is going to come to you. Like it will flow like the most amazing energy when you are in high vibration.
Easy and fun.
Gratitude. Have gratitude.
Forgiveness and gratitude.
So, You are very welcome. Thanks for joining us. Yeah, I always love when Dave joins me for this. Always
Yes,
my
it's
favorite.
fun.
So Nikita, can we get a question for you? Yeah, working on yourself, but like all this stuff, because we did before as soon as we started, and then we will as soon as we're done. So so she wants to know about her test results. How you been studying? Have you been doing the work? We feel like you've been doing the work, so there's the wind chime. So we feel like yes.
So first card I get is Zadkiel Purple, which is Destiny, Pride, Consciousness, Forgiveness.
Archangel.
Archangel. It's that balance. Next one I get is Abundance, which is Faith, Optimism, Excitement, and Breakthrough. And the next card is Perfect Timing, Auspicious, Clockwork, Planning, Patience. And underlying energy is self-employment, commitment, resourceful, confident, rewarding. So that's all very kind of positive, regal, balanced.
And apparently Celia's not giving me a card, but the bottom of the deck is let it be easy, which is mantra of the day. If this is meant for me, let it be easy. Mm-hmm. Do the study and gain it in, like, have your confidence. Like, call in the Archangel. Zadkiel would be really good. That's like crown chakra. So invite him in to help you with your crown chakra to retain all the information you need. Ask him to be with you on the test. Like, ask.
Yep.
Ask. So
awesome.
Let it be easy.
Yes.
So it's great.
That's easy. That's good.
Yes, it's good to work on yourself and any issue that like they were having before. Honestly, look at where you're having that energy. Like, what energy did they have? What was the thing? Because if there's something in them that you're not liking, you have it in yourself, and they're just mirroring it to you. Like if something's going on and I would like it to be a little different, I say, hey, Dave, do you have energy about this? Because I would like it to change. So can we look at where you're having judgment on me? Because where you have judgment on somebody else, it mirrors it instantly right back to you. And normally you're judging because you already have that in some kind of way. Like I said, me and Dave will do something, talk about him having an issue, and then I'll meditate and see, this is how I have that issue. Like, that's a deeper way to like dig into you, like where, like.
Yeah, because the universe always reflects back what you project.
And what you need to work on, especially if you've been dark night of the soul in it. It definitely shows you right what you need to work on by the outer.
Quickly and easily.
If you're ever looking for something else to work on, look in your environment.
What's going on?
Yep. So, yeah, we hope that helps. We have, you know what I did? I wrote a list. My list was 2 pages long of my perfect partner, and I just put the qualities I wanted: loyalty, honesty, somebody that would meditate with me, somebody on their spiritual path, like all that's on there. My flowers, Dave normally always has flowers around for me. Somebody that rubs my feet, like somebody that's kind and generous and loving and funny and has a great smile and great eyes and like
likes to travel.
Like 2 pages. Like, I knew what I didn't want, so I knew what I did want, and like I wrote it down. Like,
and just the positives.
Only like just loyalty. Like, don't go into anything more. Loyalty, honesty, like just those traits that you want. And like Dave is everything on my list. Every day he might not be all of them, but overall, he did. His list was just a little bit shorter.
Had like 5 things.
I knew what I wanted. And over a long time, Dave put me in his vortex. It wasn't, he might have only had 5 things on his list, but overall he wanted a lot of other different things that aren't on the list that he did want in a partner.
Most definitely. Because that's my North Node, working on one-on-one relationships.
Like he had the same list and he was working on his spiritual path and surrender and raising his vibration and standing in his confidence. Like,
yeah.
And like, I first met him and I said I was an energy healer and that I wanted to, actually, our C is Celia, my guide. She's our guide. Like Dave used to think I could read his mind, but me and him have the same guide, Celia. Like she is our guide together. Like we are one. So when we up there, we have one guide. So like Celia is our middle. ABC. Yeah. Like we have, like he forever can't believe I can still like read his mind. I'll just randomly come up with something like something we've not talked about or anything. And he's like, how do you know this? Like, how are you? I'm like, Celia, like, because I did a lot of meditating and my meditating and I listened to a lot of Abraham. So when you are listening to stuff like that, you pull that in. And my intention when I was meditating, that was if I was in alignment, I was channeling and connecting to my higher self. So if I'm in alignment, Celia's like strong, but my ego's also right there. And I can tell the difference on them. And like, it's funny, this morning we were talking and I told Dave, I said, Celia said this, but my ego said this, which was not nearly as nice as what Celia was saying. But I'm like, I'm still in enough alignment where I can hear Celia, but I can hear my ego as well. It's a different, like, self-serving energy that's not good. And when the ego, I'm a Taurus, so I got a strong ego. Like and I'm a Leo moon, so like I got pride with my feelings. So
yeah, so if it's not coming from that position of love or forgiveness, it's your ego.
Yeah, so you got to watch where it's coming from. But I can feel Celia enough that I know the difference when I feel that other energy, and it's not coming from love. But but that's because I literally had the intention to work with like channeling like that. And like I had no idea like this, but you know, you get what you think about.
Aww. Crying.
Yeah.
Aww.
I love channeling Celia. It's the best. She's my bridge to source. I mean, how does it get better than that? I mean,
it's awesome.
So, and my bridge to Dave, like when I'm really flowing Celia good, he knows his alignment's good. Like the more I'm flowing her, the more he knows. Like, and energetically, we look different to each other when we're in more alignment. Like when Dave's not in alignment, he looks different to me than when he's in alignment. And I've literally taken pictures of him and shown him, like even the camera shows, like, because that was my intention to show him, like the difference energetically you can look based on your vibration. So
it is amazing.
So, and Dave always says the most attractive woman in the room is the one smiling. So put your smile on, keep working on your self-love and building your self-love. Like that is truly the key. The overall journey, the more you have self-love, the easier the whole rest of the journey is. The more you can pull that back to you to be like, hold on, I know I deserve better than this. Like this is a reference point. Okay, I know what I don't want, so now I know what I do want. This is a reference point. And everything back like in the past, and a lot of times you have to go through a lot of crap. You know why? So in the future, when something happens, you have that reference point to give somebody advice because you have went through that. You want to know how I know about that false twin? Did it. Manifested this guy. 12/12, we're having our second wedding anniversary in Sedona. So
it's beautiful.
Wonderful.
Yeah. Happiness is beautiful and confidence is sexy.
Yeah. So keep loving on you. And we are, I think, going to go because now it's been an hour and 10 minutes and it is Thanksgiving here. So we are going to
go
cook some stuff and get ready. So everyone have a great day. Maybe because I had one and I attract a lot of people that have a false twin. And then when you let that stuff go, it's called the catalyst.
Mhm.
They start you. Yeah. Mine too. Then I got him, the best guy ever. Some days I don't always think that all the time, but it's part of the journey and working on it. But
Yeah, knocking off those rough edges.
Yep. every day we know we're just working on the journey together. And it's really helped a lot with that reference point.
Mhm.
This is a reference point. You've went through all this, so you teach what you learn. Now it's a reference point. Okay, I know what I don't want, so I know what I do want. Yeah, just be open to fun. Say, let it be easy, and just have that that thought. Let it be easy.
Enjoy the journey.
And
Yeah.
Yeah. Just that mantra, let it be easy. If this is meant to be, let it be easy. And then it'll work out if it's meant to be. Like, don't try to chase, don't try to pursue. Sit back, be the queen. Be in your feminine energy. Be the queen. Let him pursue, let him do the work. Be the queen. I know in this day and age we're taught not to do that, but I promise you.
It works.
Like, let him pursue you. Don't energetically pursue him. Keep working on you. And like, the more you work on you and love on you, the more you love you, the more he can love you. Honestly. So like, if you want him to love you a lot, love you a lot.
Mhm.
Because honestly, you get back right where your vibration is. So have a great day. Thank you for joining us, everyone.
Happy Thanksgiving.
111. Bye.
Bye.